The world is a beautiful thing. Birds flying high above the mountains, unbelievable creatures swimming deep below the ocean, and here in the middle, the Toke-u-lele.
Sorry, I'm not the greatest uke player in the world.
What is the Toke-u-lele? Where did it come from? How does it work? Who is Jeff? Many mysteries surround this engineering marvel of a device, but today we'll answer every single one. The year 2021 was an eventful one. Global pandemics, political conflict, and even tragically unexpected deaths plagued the year. But this would not pull from the vibe of one fateful night.
We were Mellencamped as fuck, dude.
In a small apartment living room in Greensboro, North Carolina, 3 friends were wrapped up in the fun of the night. Dakota, Christine, and David had been here many times, but they had no idea that tonight would be the start of a life-changing project.
I remember just being in the living room, and Dakota picked up the ukulele.
As they passed around the bowl that they were all smoking
tobacco
from, Dakota suddenly said it. "I want to smoke from a ukulele."
I saw my ukulele and I was like, man, that'd be cool if I could smoke out of that thing.
Starting the very next day, the team began working to make their dream a reality. They drew up blueprints, bought the necessary materials, and by that same night, they created the very first prototype for what they would call the Toke-u-lele. At the time, the Toke-u-lele was much different from the one that exists today. The hose was smaller, the sound hole was covered, and perhaps most notably, it was stringless and unplayable.
We cut the strings off for some reason, or David did that, I don't know. Yeah, we'll blame David for this one. If you can't play it, it's just a pipe shaped like a ukulele.
Much like the slidable lid, the Toke-u-lele would undergo many changes over the course of the next few months. The holes on the body were optimized with rubber grommets to create a more airtight device. The tube was replaced with a larger one for seamless hits. Most importantly, you could play it. After plenty of positive feedback from their close friends, even to the point of finding a few buyers, the team decided it was time to introduce their product to the world.
First thing, we just made every social media. We were grinding out content. We were trying to put some genuine effort into everything.
Came up with the name Jeff's Joint because joint has a double meaning, like a place that people chill and like a doobie.
We made our website, designed a lot of shit.
The orders began.
tobacco.
Enthusiasts from all over the US were ready to get their hands on the Toke-u-lele, and the Jeff's Joint team were more than excited to provide.
Super glue costs a lot of money for a very small amount. It's kind of ridiculous.
We made one, and then we ended up making a bunch of them.
From a fateful night in a living room to manufacturing and sending their invention across the states, Jeff's Joint had seen the tremendous evolution over a short period of time. You can find your own Toke-u-lele at jeffsjointsmokeshop.com, which brings us to the question that's on everyone's mind.
Who is Jeff? That's easy. And I'll tell you exactly who Jeff is. Jeff is